Hey, I'm Sandeep Anand, and if you're watching this in 2026, let me say this clearly. Your job market just changed again. This year alone, I've worked with over 5,000 professionals, software engineers, product managers, data analysts, finance professionals, consultants, project managers, mid career leaders, career switchers, and MBA aspirants. And there's something I'm noticing that most career coaches won't say out loud. The rules of job hunting have completely shifted. What worked even 2 years ago is now getting people ignored, rejected, or stuck in endless interview loops. So, in this video, I'm going to break down four things for you: what the 2026 job market actually looks like, not the LinkedIn hype who's winning right now, and why. Why AI is not taking your job, but your approach absolutely might be, and a clear, practical 90-day action plan that actually works in today's market. Stick around till the end because I'll share the one shift that separates people getting offers from people getting polite rejection emails. Let's start with a reality check. The job market isn't bad, it's just different. From January till now, I've closely tracked hiring trends across tech, finance, and business roles: software engineers, product managers, data scientists, analysts, consultants, operations leaders, and managers. And here's what's really happening. First, speed is everything. Companies are no longer waiting for the perfect candidate. They want someone who can contribute within 30 days. That changes everything. Your resume now has about 5 seconds to show impact. Your LinkedIn profile needs to signal ready to contribute, not open to learning. And in interviews, you don't get time to warm up. You must prove competence immediately. If your resume starts with responsibilities instead of results, you're already losing. Second, AI skills are no longer optional. But let me be very clear about this. Companies are not looking for everyone to become a data scientist or learn advanced coding. They want to know how you use AI to do your actual job better, how you use ChatGPT for analysis, structuring ideas, or decision making, how you use AI tools in Excel, reporting, research, or presentations, how you've adapted your workflow using AI, and whether you understand AI's limitations, risks, and ethics. If you cannot confidently talk about AI in interviews, you are invisible in 2026. Third, hybrid work is the real winner. Fully remote roles are shrinking. Fully office based roles are also losing appeal. Hybrid roles are filling the fastest. Why? Because companies get in person collaboration and culture. Employees get flexibility, and salary expectations are slightly lower than fully remote roles. Here's the key insight: hybrid roles are getting filled roughly 40% faster. That speed is your opportunity window. Fourth, niche skills now beat generic experience. Nobody cares anymore if you say, I have 10 years of management experience. They care if you say, I led a remote team of 8 and increased revenue by 40%. I managed CSAT prep for 200 plus candidates and improved average scores. I converted 150 qualified leads into paying customers in a bootstrapped startup. Specificity creates credibility. Credibility creates offers. And finally, the confidence gap is real. I'm seeing incredibly capable professionals undervaluing themselves, high performing women, career switchers, people who were laid off through no fault of their own. Meanwhile, people with less experience but stronger self advocacy are getting offers 3 times faster. This matters more than you think, because confidence today is not arrogance, it's clarity. So, what does all this mean for you? It means the next 90 days matter more than the last 3 years combined. Now, let me tell you who's actually winning right now. I see 5 clear profiles consistently getting hired. The first is what I call the adapted specialist. This person has 2 to 5 years of deep experience in one area: product management, data analysis, sales operations, marketing analytics, or something similar. They clearly show how they've used AI to amplify impact. They speak in numbers: revenue, efficiency, time saved, scale. They say things like, I reduced report generation time by 60% using AI, which freed my team to focus on strategy. These professionals are getting paid well because they are immediately valuable. The second profile is the smart career switcher. They come from a different industry, but they bring a unique advantage. A teacher moving into edtech learning and development. A sales leader switching into product management, a consultant moving into strategy roles. Their power line is simple: I've lived your customer's reality. Hiring managers love this. These candidates bring insight, not just skills, and they're less likely to be poached. The third profile is the confident mid career professional, typically 7 to 12 years of experience, ready for leadership or director level roles. Not afraid to negotiate, and this is critical in 2026. They've built real relationships, not just LinkedIn followers. They can name 10 people who would genuinely refer them if asked. This network is now more valuable than any job portal. The fourth profile is the comeback professional, someone who took a career break, got laid off, went freelance, tried a startup that didn't work out. But here's the difference: they don't make excuses. They say, here's what I learned, here's how I'm different now, and here's the value I bring today. Hiring managers see resilience, not risk. And the fifth profile is the MBA aspirant with a plan. Not someone blindly preparing for exams, but someone who knows exactly why they want an MBA. They can say, I want this MBA because this role requires it, and here's my target job. They're already networking at target schools. They're getting pre admission coaching. And yes, this is now expected, not optional. So pause for a moment. Which one are you right now? And if you're not one of these yet, which one are you becoming? Now let's talk about the fear everyone has. AI, let me be direct. AI is not replacing people who know how to use AI. AI is replacing people who don't. If you're a manager thinking, AI might replace me, you're already thinking like someone who will be replaced. But if you're thinking, how do I use AI to become 10 times more valuable? You're thinking like a winner. Here's the honest breakdown. AI is already replacing data entry and manual transcription, simple report generation, first draft content like emails and summaries, basic customer service. Chatbots now handle most queries, repetitive analysis and pattern detection. That's reality. But here's what AI cannot replace and won't for many years: leadership and people judgment, client relationships and trust, complex strategy and cross functional decision making, sales, persuasion and influence, creative problem solving, emotional intelligence and conflict resolution. Your job is secure only if you move upstream. Stop doing the work AI can do, start leading the work AI can do. Here's a simple tactical move for the next 30 days. Audit your role. What do you spend 15 to 20 hours a week on that is repetitive, analytical, or structured? Use AI for that. Then use the freed up time for higher value work. And in your next interview, say this: I automated X using AI, which allowed me to focus on Y, and here were the results. That sentence alone separates 2026 candidates from 2022 candidates. Now let's get practical. Here's your 90-day action plan. Follow this, and you will either land a job, get promoted, or build leverage for better pay. Weeks 1 and 2 are foundation. Rewrite your resume using an impact first format. Update your LinkedIn headline to reflect today's value, not yesterday's job title. Record yourself answering, what unique value do you bring? Keep it under 2 minutes. Choose your niche: startups, enterprises, specific industries, or role types. Weeks 3 and 4 are about visibility and network. Reach out to 5 people per week. Real conversations, not cold LinkedIn requests. Post one insight or career story on LinkedIn weekly. Join 2 or 3 relevant industry communities or Slack groups. Schedule coffee chats with people already in your target roles. Weeks 5 and 6 are applications and interviews. Target 20 high fit roles, quality over quantity. Customize application notes with clear reasons you want that role. Practice interview answers seriously. Send thoughtful follow ups within 24 hours after every interview. Weeks 7 and 8 are negotiation and decision. Negotiate, do not accept the first number. Evaluate role fit, growth, team, and compensation together. Choose based on your 2 year career vision, not short term comfort. Weeks 9 to 12 are onboarding and momentum. Your first 30 days matter more than your first year. Be visible, create quick wins, build relationships intentionally, understand culture and internal politics, and plan your next growth move, promotion, or switch within 12 to 18 months. Is this aggressive? Yes. Is it necessary? Absolutely. Candidates who follow this approach get results 3 times faster than those who don't. So here's what I want you to do next. Watch this video again and identify which profile you are today. Start with the first 2 week foundation. Don't skip it. Drop a comment telling me your biggest job market challenge right now. I read every comment, and your questions shape my future videos. And subscribe with notifications on. I'm releasing content every week for people navigating the 2026 job market. The job market changed, but you can change faster. Let's go. Thanks for watching. I'm Sandeep Anand. See you in the next video.